Imagine a world where one of the oldest religions, Judaism, finds itself embroiled in acts of terrorism. Yes, it's hard to believe, but throughout history, there have been instances of Jewish individuals and groups resorting to such extreme measures. This narrative seeks to shed light on these lesser-known episodes, not to paint an entire faith with a broad brush, but to demonstrate that terrorism is not exclusive to any one religion, race, or region. Our journey begins in the early 20th century, in the tumultuous landscape of British-ruled Palestine. The year was 1920, and a group known as Haganah was formed. Haganah, meaning defense in Hebrew, started as a Jewish paramilitary organization, aiming to protect Jewish settlers from Arab attacks. However, as the years rolled on, their tactics grew more aggressive, culminating in acts that many would classify as terrorism. Fast forward to 1931, the birth of the Irgun, a breakaway group from Haganah. The Irgun was notorious for its retaliatory attacks against Arabs and the British, often involving bombings and assassinations. Their most infamous act was the King David Hotel bombing in 1946, which resulted in 91 deaths. The Stern Gang, also known as Lehi, was another Jewish underground group that emerged during the 1940s. They were responsible for the assassination of Lord Moyne, the British Minister of State in the Middle East, in 1944, and Count Folke Bernadotte, a UN mediator, in 1948. In more recent times, Jewish extremist groups in Israel have targeted Palestinians. The infamous massacre at the Ibrahimi Mosque in 1994, where 29 Muslims were killed during their prayers by Baruch Goldstein, a Jewish extremist, is a somber reminder of the lengths to which religious extremism can go. But it's crucial to remember, these acts of violence represent a tiny fraction of the Jewish community worldwide. The vast majority of Jewish people are peace-loving, contributing positively to societies across the globe. This narrative serves as a reminder that terrorism is not tied to any one religion, race, or region, but is a global issue that humanity as a whole must address. To summarize, the history of Jewish involvement in acts of terrorism, though lesser known, is a part of the larger narrative of terrorism worldwide. It started with Haganah in the early 20th century, followed by the emergence of the Irgun and the Stern Gang. In more recent times, Jewish extremists in Israel have also been implicated in acts of terrorism, but it's important to stress that these instances do not define Judaism or the Jewish community as a whole, who are largely peace-loving and positively contribute to societies worldwide. This journey through history underscores the universal truth that terrorism knows no religion, race, or region. It is a global menace that we must tackle collectively, transcending the barriers of faith, ethnicity, and geography.